Hitting the stage here at Madison Square Garden, but right now it's time for the number 5 Skull Crusher of the week, and here it is. You guys are about to go on stage now, and this is kind of like your home. Well, isn't this like your hometown?
Yeah, hometown boys.
And you've never played Madison Square Garden before, have you?
No, we played the Felt Forum, which is a smaller version of it.
So, I mean, did you
moved up to the big room now?
This is it. Did you always used to like dream about playing at this place?
I took Kiss here in '77 and numerous shows, and this has always been the one.
Like when you were a kid, this is the place that you used to go to concerts?
Yeah, this is the arena, because tonight I'm going to blow fire.
Yeah?
Scott's going to spit blood. Danny's guitar's going to smoke. Yeah, we're on.
I saw that show before. Okay, we'll be back at the Headbangers Ball backstage at the Clash of the Titans show, so stick around. Headbangers Ball is in Madison Square Garden right now. Obviously, they haven't let any of the people in yet, and we're here with Dave from Megadeth. And are you kind of like excited to be playing at Madison Square Garden, or does it?
You know what? Out of all the cities, this is another one of them.
This is one of them. Because, I mean, Madison Square Garden is supposed to be the most famous arena in the world.
Pulling in here kind of gave me that really, like, ominous feeling, like watching The Song Remains the Same, the beginning where the limos are pulling in. It's kind of that cool
Elvis
vibe.
played here, too.
Who?
Elvis.
I kind of expect to see those real ugly groupies with the Kiss poster right up front,
So any pre-show predictions or anything like that?
No.
No, just another town, right?
See all these chairs down here? They'll be gone.
the chairs probably be gone. That's a pretty good prediction. I've seen some of the other shows.
No one's going to make any money tonight because we'll have to pay for all the damage. We just bought a bunch of
Titans
chairs.
are buying all these chairs tonight.
So that's what it is. The tour has been paying for a lot of
here. Buy some chairs.
Okay, well, we'll be back at Madison Square Garden, but right now let's watch a video from Megadeth. Here is Hangar 18. Welcome back to the Headbangers Ball. I'm Ricky Rackman. We're backstage. Don't ask me how we weaseled back here at Madison Square Garden, and we're with the guys in Alice in Chains. So, how's the tour been going so far? I mean, what's it like opening up for these bands?
Hip, swinging, groovy.
Hip swinging and groovy. That was the word. That was the same word I was going to use. Now, what's it like? I mean, considering that you guys aren't necessarily what you would call a metal band, what's it like opening up for some of these bands like Slayer and Megadeth?
It's really smelly, but it's great. It's awesome. We're having a great time. All the guys are really cool.
Has there been pretty much mixed crowd responses in different towns? I mean, has it always been positive, or?
Ups and downs. We haven't been booed off yet, but we've
Worked at it.
we've tried to get booed, and I think we came close, damn close.
Uh-huh.
But,
What's it like playing? I mean, this is Madison Square Garden. Are you excited about playing one of the most famous arenas in America?
Yeah, I'm excited.
yeah. Hi, Mom.
Okay, well, we'll be back talking to these guys and talking to all the performers at the Clash of the Titans show at Madison Square Garden in New York. We're backstage, actually walking towards the stage with Megadeth. Madison Square Garden.
Just another crap gig.
Another gig.
Any pre-show predictions?
Metal. You can guarantee it.
Are you nervous at all about even the cameraman doesn't know where he's going?
Middletown last night.
Yeah, because this is Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
Have you ever been here before?
No, but I know Elvis played here, so that's good.
I told you that, didn't I?
No, I knew that.
Kiss Alive, man.
The song remains the same.
Elton John.
Cobo Hall.
What happened to? Excuse me, maybe you should let him go in front of me since I think more people would rather see him than me. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. So how are you feeling?
How am I feeling? I'm fine. Probably a lot better than you.
Thanks.
Probably a lot better than you.
See, even right before going on stage in front of 12,000 people, Dave Mustaine can still give me a hard time. Steve from Public Enemy, and they have collaborated to do one of the Public Enemy songs on their record, Attack of the Killer Bees. Now, I remember hearing, I'm a big fan of Public Enemy, remember hearing the record, and you mentioned Anthrax in the song, Bring the Noise. Were you an Anthrax fan?
Yeah, because, I used to see Scott all the time, and Charlie wear PE shirts, and we was just starting out. And we were always a loud rap band that played fast music, and and I went down to check out Anthrax at the Beacon Theater. Remember? And I was kind of impressed. It was my first heavy metal concert, and from that point on, I guess we, remained kind of tight.
Now, how did the collaboration come about for you to do it on your record and to get Chuck involved in it?
Chuck, what's up, man? What do you think about doing a record?
I don't know, Charlie. Damn, you got to come up with the concoction.
Well, all right, I'll call you back later.
I'll get back with you. And after about a year and a half.
So we were in the studio, we wrote a track, and after about a year and a half, it all came together.
Now, you guys are going to be doing Bring the Noise live tonight, and you're going to be doing it with them on stage, right?
Yeah, we're going to be trying to pump that bass.
Now,
pump the noise.
Now, have you ever been on stage in front of a heavy metal crowd before?
Not in front of a heavy metal crowd, but there are likenesses in crowds I've been in front of, and like Public Enemy is a group that like to turn it up, so it's going to be some similarities, some differences.
But there are definitely some similarities between, hard rock and rap, right?
Yeah, we're trying to bring rap to the type of fever pitch where more and more groups could, get up with our energy, and then you'll see even more similar. It's a new music.
Good. Well, I hope a lot of people get turned on to some new stuff. And right now, we're going to world premiere the video. Here is Bring the Noise from Anthrax with help from PE. Back at the Headbangers Ball, this is Madison Square Garden.
No, it's not.
Of course it is, and if it wasn't enough being with Tom and Kerry from Slayer last week, we're here again tonight. It's yours, it's yours. They've never had a real metal show at Madison Square Garden, and it's going to be quite an interesting show tonight. Were there any type of precautions, for security? Because, this is probably usually the same security.
You have to talk to Jerry about that.
You don't know?
He handles security.
But they're...
We just got here.
You just came here to buy things. But I understand that the Clash of the Titans have their own security guy for the tour that briefs all the security people
Jerry
here.
Mealy. And
So
that's the guy you want to talk to.
Well, but instead the kids would probably rather hear from the guys from Slayer than the security guys. Don't ask me why.
Jerry is a god.
Jerry
is a god.
That's all you need to know.
Complete
So what's
with
his deal?
crown of thorns.
So he comes and
all
talks.
you need to know.
So he talks. No, they need to know more.
No, no, they
he
don't.
comes and talks to the security guards here, briefs them
He
about.
comes in early in the morning and talks to the fire marshal, the building owners, anybody that's involved with this building, and sits down and says, "Dude, this is how we're going to handle things today."
We saw the ambulances rolling up before the show.
We're hoping that they listened and will hopefully follow his message and the fact that the kids, all they want to do is have fun. And
So what, for the kids that haven't seen the Clash of the Titans show, because it's still going to be out for a little bit, is there any kind of message you can give to them to keep the show good and safe for everybody?
just have a good time, man. All that matters is to have a good time.
Okay. We'll be back more from Madison Square Garden backstage at the Clash of the Titans show as the Headbangers Ball continues, so don't go away.
Later!
Bye.
Mutants right here. Every one of them. Look at them. Look at them all. Mutants. I tell you, they're mutants. See, use a mutant watch. Excuse me, this man is a large mammal.
Moo!
You heard him saying? Yeah. All right. All right. We're out of here.
Look at that guy.
Look at him. Over there. Cheese. Cheese.
Follow to the stage.
Backstage at the Clash of the Titans show, the Headbangers Ball continues with Dave and Dave from the band Megadeth. And you've just finished. I saw the show, and it seemed like a really good crowd to me. I mean, what do you think about Madison Square Garden? Be nice.
You know what? It's exactly like the Madison Square Garden.
But you've never played here before.
No. It's pretty cool. I went into this kind of thinking that, it was going to be just another gig. And now that it's over, I can appreciate the intensity and the enormity of it, It's, I mean, when you go into it and you think that, wow, this is the big heralded Madison Square Garden, I don't even know which basketball team plays here. That's how important this place is to me, It doesn't
But
matter.
do you know now?
No, and I don't care.
Okay.
They're not the Bulls.
So what are you guys going to do when this whole tour is over? Because it goes on for just like a couple more months, I guess, right?
Go to sleep for a couple months.
The Rangers, it's a hockey team. I don't know about basketball. Knicks.
Actually, we're gonna finish up in Miami And our good friend Byron over there is going to set us up with some cigarette boats down in Florida so we can like go out on those and cruise. Actually, the guy's supposed to come right up to the hotel and pick us up, take us out for a little cruise.
You guys are going for...
As far as we know.
As far as you know. That's what he's telling you while you're...
Yeah, exactly. And then we're just going to like do some little indiscreet incognito clubs. Actually, they're not really incognito, but just some little clubs to like kind of chill us out, take us back home.
Now,
work on some songs.
Now, speaking of new songs, I recently heard a song that is going to be used for Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Or actually, it's called Bill and Ted Go to Hell, right?
Well,
that's what it was supposed to be called.
The first one is Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. The second one was supposed to have been called Bill and Ted Go to Hell. It got changed to Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, and it definitely is a bogus journey.
But how about the song? I like it.
Oh, the song's great.
The song is... See the movie at least for the song. Anyways, we'll be back at Madison Square Garden with the Clash of the Titans show.
Hey, is that rubber barbed wire you're wearing?
You know, we were that close. Did you notice we were that close to going through a whole segment without Dave giving me a hard time? Anyways, we'll be back after these important messages. It's on location at the Clash of the Titans show at Madison Square Garden. Now, we haven't talked to you much, Marty. How did the show go?
It was excellent. It was an excellent show.
Did you have any, like, kind of nervousness feelings before you went on stage here?
Well, I was thinking about the fact that like all those old New York Knicks games were played here, and Elvis played here, and there's just all kinds of cool New York history was here, and now we're here, and now we're a part of the history. So that sort of made me nervous for about a second.
What about all the bald tattooed muscle men in front of you that kept blowing kisses at you all night?
And they knew him by first name, I might add.
Yeah. Oh, you know the story already. They were completely vibing me. They're saying, "Hi, Marty. Hi, Marty. Hi, Marty."
Yeah, but then if you notice, they also said, "Do you still have the same phone number?" So we were kind of wondering. Anyways, we'll be back talking to the guys, and we'll be hanging all around at Madison Square Garden for the Clash of the Titans show. Now we get to give Marty a hard time for once. This is fun. Stick around.
I'll make up for it, Marty.
Well, we're backstage at Madison Square Garden with Joey of Anthrax. So the show is done. What was it like? I mean, this is your hometown crowd, right?
Well, yes, I guess. From everybody being from New York, it's kind of like a...
Are you from New York, too?
I'm from upstate. I'm a hick.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I'm up from the... I'm not from the down Syracuse area, actually.
But you grew up in the East Coast, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So it's got to be like a dream to play Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, very much. But I actually did the truck pull, the Bigfoot national anthem, so I've already done something.
Oh,
there, so but no, this was great.
So Monster Trucks is a warm-up, and then Clash of the Titans.
This was
very similar,
real good,
actually. So what was it like? I mean, walking out there, because I was out there, the crowd was good and loud. I mean, it seemed like a good crowd.
With these three bands going on last, I mean, everyone's had their full, you know, with 4 bands, and then we come on. It's tough, but we did real well, especially ending with Bring the Noise. And it was quite good, yeah.
Flavor Flav.
That was real good.
The show was done, you know, you got to play Madison Square Garden finally. So what was that like?
It was all right. It was cool. It's always tough for us playing in New York because it's always a stress-filled kind of thing, coming home and dealing with everything and making sure everyone gets in. By the time you get on stage, it's like you're just dead. So the show always seems like it's like an anti-climax for us, but the fact that we played the Garden is just really amazing, and I thought when we did Bring the Noise at the end of the set, for me, that was the highlight of the evening. The place was rocking, and I think it really showed what's coming for the future, that something like that, Anthrax and Public Enemy get together, and it just really shows that, man, this crosses over big time.
Yeah, because I was out there when you did it, and when Chuck D and Flavor Flav came on stage, I mean, the crowd really, really dug it, and it was kind of interesting to see how it went. Do you think that we're going to see a lot of tours of metal bands and rap bands out on the road together?
There he is! Zeke-Rag, brother!
I gotta go. Yo, I love y'all, man. Yo, y'all be good, all right?
We going?
Yeah, I gotta go, man. Word, I got a studio set.
Oh, there it is. See, it's a very popular room here.
Hey, yo, it was a pleasure and an honor, G. On the strip, you know what I'm saying?
Rock the house.
Yeah, that's right. It's a pleasure and an honor, you know what I'm saying, to rock the wax with Anthrax, you know what I'm saying? Word up, G. Hey, yo, man, what?
Gotta get a little too rock. Think hard, gotta get a little too rock. Little ringing on the down and fall. On, little ringing in my head now. Such thing as tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Backstage for the Clash of the Titans show at Madison Square Garden, here with a couple of guys from the band Anthrax. Now you've got your new record out called Attack of the Killer Bees.
Yes. This is Clash of the Mess, actually. This is like the New York show. All the family show up. It's chaos.
This is your home crowd, right?
I got my whole big Italian family here. I got everybody hanging out, just drinking everything. So.
Yeah. Now, on the song, about a couple days ago, I saw Paul Stanley, and I asked him, asked him what he thought about the song, and he said he heard it, and he goes, it sounds like us.
Cool, that's great. Gene Simmons came down when we were doing the song, and he heard it, and he flipped out. And like we said, he breathed fire and spit blood, and he loved it, and it was great. I don't know, if Gene Simmons says it's cool and Paul Stanley says it's cool.
It's cool.
It's cool,
Now, what about some of the other songs? Like, well, some of them, there's a ballad on it. Anything you want to say about the very touching ballad? Brought tears to my eyes.
Yeah, it's the Anthrax ballad. It's NFB. I mean, we did it. 5 minutes, it's done. You hope you like it. That's it.
And
good song, I think.
Any comments about starting up a posse that we can talk about on MTV?
I hate that song.
You don't like it? That's a fun song.
I hate it. Well, it's okay. I just wish it would disappear after like 3 times you heard it.
Now, how about the song Milk?
Milk. I want them to do that. I used 12-string bass in that. And I'm not going to talk bass talk, but it was a lot of fun to do. Just to do it without singing Joey was great. A lot of fun.
And you excited about playing here?
Yeah, I'm a little nervous. I just don't want the fireworks to start. Yesterday we played a show, man. These M80s are coming up. I'm not into that.
It gets more dangerous when it's around 4th of July, sort of.
That's cool. No M80s. It's not cool. You know. That's what I worry about.
Okay, well, thanks a lot, and we'll be back stage for the Clash of the Titans show with Slayer and Anthrax and Megadeth and Alice in Chains. So stick around as the Headbangers Ball continues.
Submission, dig up to the grave. Indication I'll tell ya, the number dead are dead. For the world, for the blood.
Ricky Rackman here, Headbangers Ball continues backstage at Madison Square Garden, and we're here with Kerry King from the band Slayer. You can hear all the kids like saying that outside when any band's on Slayer. So anyways, what's it like? I mean, honestly, being on the road for so long, does it start to like wear you down and ever wish you were at home?
Well, we wish we were at home a lot, but I mean, stage time's great. I mean, I wouldn't do anything else I wouldn't do anything besides be on stage, you know? I mean, it's great. You see all the fans, you know, they're just excited as hell to see you up there.
Are there ever times that you're just backstage and you're just going, man, I don't want to do this tonight. I want to just go to sleep?
Very rarely, but that does happen, and usually, like, after 30 seconds of stage, it's gone. History.
Now, when you're backstage and it's time, I mean, this is Madison Square Garden. You got to be, like, hyped up about playing a place like this.
That's all right.
Now, how do you kind of, how do you psych yourself up for, is there anything you do, like a certain thing before you go on stage? Slayer all get around and chant or something, or?
Well, all I do is stretch my neck, play guitar, treat every show like it was 2,000 or 10,000, you know, because they're paid the same amount of money.
You like playing in front of 10,000 better than 2,000?
Well, it's a definite rush, but I mean, you're not going to draw 2,000 in Tree Stump, Texas, you know?
Yeah, because tonight's like, from what I hear so far, over 12,000. They saw you. Anyway, we'll be back. That's your brother. You didn't get good seats. We'll be back backstage at Madison Square Garden for the Clash of the Titans show as the Headbangers Ball continues. Slayer, and look a little exhausted, just finished playing Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, Madison Square Garden. Do you think we'll ever play here again?
I mean, this is the first time, first of all, they've ever had like any kind of even hard rock. They've never had that type of show here, and this is like the legendary Madison Square Garden. How do you feel about the show? I mean, the crowd was definitely responsive.
The show is fine. It's just the crowd gonna have to learn how to.
Crowd was great, man. Crowd was great.
That's why they control themselves some bit.
Yeah? Did it get a little crazy out there?
Just a little too crazy, I think.
Really? Because when I was out there, I didn't see much of a pit at all.
No, it's not the pit that I'm concerned about. They can do whatever they want when they hit themselves. It's just when they start throwing things and tearing things apart, it's the problem. Because we'll never be able to play here again, so... Like I said, when I walked off, it's like, you know, maybe we'll see you next time around.
And the thing, I guess, that the fans don't understand a lot of times when they're throwing things at you, they're still fans, but it still messes up the show, right?
The question of whether they're throwing at us is the fact that they're throwing period.
I'm sure we can't say that.
Well, let's break, okay? This is #1 Skull Crusher.
There you go.
Hi, this is Dave Mustaine and Ricky Rackman here backstage at the Madison Square Garden, and I'm going to answer all the viewers' letters that have written in and asked why I hate Ricky so much. You know what? Here's your answer. None of your business. Goodbye.
It's a personal thing that, you know, it's better left unsolved. A lot of hate, a lot of hatred here. Stick around, Headbangers Ball continues. That solved everything right there.
It did.
It did. people from the Clash of the Titans show that made this show run so smooth. Bands like Alice in Chains, Anthrax, Slayer, and Megadeth. It's been a lot of fun. Now check it out. I like being on the road, and I know you people that watch the show like it too. So we're going out on the road again next Saturday night. We're going to check out Operation Rock and Roll. If you haven't heard about this one, it's another one of the great summer packages. You've got bands like Metal Church, Dangerous Toys, Motorhead, Alice Cooper, and Judas Priest. I'll be there, and you'll be there with us. So remember to keep one foot in the gutter, one fist in the gold, and I'll see you next Saturday night on the Headbangers Ball. Bye.